anybody else gets caught out, you're not expecting them to be able to withstand too much damage. I think that there will be a point where if Jiachi gets the appropriate peel from Fengyue, and if he and Cream can stand strong in that back line, those neutrals, and you can already see here an early gank on that bot side for Wei. Dway setting up for it.
Fengyue is going to get caught here, going to go for the headbutt pull into Wei to try to get away, but the piercing arrow plus the combo for Wei gets IG to first blood.
Gala somewhere is sat smiling. He's not the first person to have missed that flash now. And
see another day.
So IG focusing very heavily on just getting gold, and I think the picture-in-picture is showing us how that public execution went down. Looks like he was just using it to try and escape there, maybe expecting that there was a gank coming through a little bit. It's a lot about IG, and you see them starting to take these grubs now. There's a 4v4 on the top side. Mid Prio going to be vital.
Glenn's got used on the bot side, just get away from that Chains of Corruption combo. Dway goes in for an engage, misses the dredge line, still gets the CC on the back end. IG are focused on trying to get this last grub. There is no smite available, so they just go for the fight. Supreme Display of Talent is used, and grubs will be secured by IG. Gotta be a little bit careful. Nayo's getting low, but not going down. 369 has joined the fight, now is ripping apart Wei. Wei is down, Grand Starfall not in time. Flame Spitters were hot enough to take him out, but another beautiful entrance coming through from 369 as he finds yet another kill, and this time onto Rookie.
2 for 1 there, and a 2 for 1 trade in the grubs as well. So Top Esports come out on top on the fight. It's IG that gets slightly better end.
Man, the biggest thing we talked about so much into this series for Top Esports was, you know, obviously their veteran pillars, the holdovers. As we have to pause for a moment because there's a beautiful combo used in mid lane, and Rookie is down.
The champion is obviously her immobility, and it's good to see Top Esports making that pay.
And that's not, I know we've seen Rookie, we see a big engage, double CC chain on bot side. Man, people just don't get to play the game in this game. Everybody just gets CC'd 100-0. And now this combo from the draft that we talked about, Shockwave is still available. Cream was holding it the entire time. And 369 finds himself a second kill. Cream and 369 both on 2 now.
A couple of plates as well, and I mean, they're looking for a fight down on this bot side with the dragon spawned, and Yunara having to walk her way back out with no first item. This could be an IG win.
Oh, they're going to take the engage now, and unfortunately, the health bar is just not kicking it for Dway. He's going to flash away. Nice scout of the week from Rookie. Big Supreme Display talent from Wei. He gets the pick on a Cream. That's a lot of damage down, but Jiachi is now here with the Transcend oneself. He's looking to go over the wall, gets the double slow, but doesn't have another dash. Just goes for the flash. Now Jiachi trying to claim his name to fame here, at least, as Nayo wants to find one big spear. Can't find the intro there, but they'll turn back to the dragon. Some pings coming there for the objective.
My value on Cream, or my stocks on Cream, never been particularly high, and Rookie, one of the best players on this IG roster. Him giving him the hands in game number 1 is certainly a win.
Ooh, 369 fell for the bait. Sapporo beautifully holding it out there, but 369 going to dash away with the flash.
Oh my God!
Misses. 369 stands tall in the top lane.
And really big that Jiachi feels confident to look for that. He was down in gold, and
they're going all in topside. We just don't get to talk, or at least you don't, unfortunately, Rudis. They just keep going. Full combo, and 369 there now picks up his 3rd kill.
Yep, no mercy there from Cream. I like to see he just walks in, Shockwave immediately, not giving an opportunity to trade that back onto 369.
By the way, IG do a good job of taking the tools of Top Esports. They used a couple themselves, though, but they'll move into the Dragon Pit now. Big scout of the week on a Cream. Cream's in a little bit of trouble. Does get away with the rest of his team. Nayo goes for the kill, gets onto Dway. Now they're trying to find IG the rest of the way. Jiachi setting him up now as he goes forward. He's trying to get a W potentially, but the scout of the week is going to hit onto Cream.
369 walks off the equalizer, and that's about all that there is to be said. And 369 done enough on that bot lane. Top Esports done enough in the mid lane. The fact that he lives is pretty positive for Top Esports, and a bit of a sign of the times for IG as they are looking for this Herald with Fengyue nearby, but he's not able to get in. No spellbook smites available. And
I will say, I kind of like the Cloud Dragon Soul for this team for Top Esports. I feel like they could use it pretty well. I know it's not good stats, but I think in the long term we'll see as Fengyue getting in trouble. He's just tanking turret shots, but Cream is doing so much damage. Power unleashed, and that truly will be powerful from Rookie.
Yeah, getting a quick pickup there and all over them from here as you know, they're looking for Sobro down on this bot side, but they're going to lose out on this turret as well. They're trading it for the top tier 1, so it's not all doom and gloom for Invictus Gaming here. But if we take a look just at the experience as well for the most part, solo laners are ahead for Top Esports. They're able to get a quick crack onto the mid lane, and that is going to fall as well. For Top Esports, they're slowly but surely just mounting a larger lead. So despite this lull that we talked about in terms of IG slowing the pace of the game,
there ain't no slowing down here, apparently. We're just going all fights all night as Dway is just surrounded by 5 members of Top Esports and falls.
This Gaming they'll be able to complete their sweep of the outer turrets here, which opens up the map for them very nicely. With Baron up on the board, it's great to see that they've got complete control now over that topside jungle. If they want it, no particular safe havens for IG to retreat back to. They're going to go back, spend their gold. We've got the Fiend Hunter bolts picked up for Jarchi on top of that Kraken Slayer, so he's very fed, very confident in his damage that he's able to pump out.
IG going to move into the pit here soon. Dragon is upon us, Rude.
And it looks like once again it's a way for Invictus Gaming. Hold on, another fight breaks out as Dway forced to flash out to see. Now the poke from the Varus needs to start hitting, and Photic needs to have a moment. With no equalizer on Sobro, this flank isn't going to hit nearly as hard.
They're going for it. Grand Starfall coming in. They're trying to get the back line, but they've been split on, and now Feng Yue is trying to tank the rest of the team now. The rest of the damage dealers from Top Esports have tried to catch back up with IG. They did end up claiming 1. They won't find much more. Maybe Sobro overextends himself, and now going back to the Dragon after they get this kill will be Top Esports. And IG, they've really just had no say in this game number 1.
I mean, that's just soul picked up for Top. It's a great engage coming through to try and trade those marksmen, but unfortunately for IG, it wasn't enough. Dre did find a good hook onto Jarchi, but it didn't end up resulting in anything after the fact. Cream able to force Rookie out on the top side, and so on a relative scale for Alistar ultis, as squishy as he's going to be, and we are getting to the point in the game where we're getting level 3 ultis come online for Soboro, and they're going to use that on the bot side now.
It's just 700 gold. If 369 takes this fight, he might just give over that. He tried to get the kill on the Soboro. Now he's just going to go for the all-in. 369, you're insane. Has the help of Nio coming over the top of the Grand Starfall, going for the flash play. Nio going for the quick kills, a double for the man from the mountaintops, Top Esports, as they find another quick pick in the mid, but they don't end up securing that one. It's going to be just chaos
in trade, but they are going to lose out on this tier 2 turret in the mid lane, and a big 2v1 turnaround from 369. Last series, yesterday, he was having a pretty...
Things happening well for them, but now it's a big thing. Elder Dragon is up, and Top Esports want to punish.
Oh my
Before
God.
the fight even kicks off, they catch Rookie in the side lane. That means a member down for IG. That must mean the Elder Dragon goes to Top Esports. But
IG, he had his flash still available now. 369 on the flank on a ping.
Just walks into the back line. He doesn't even care, bro. He just walked into 3 people, and luckily the rest of his team is able to follow up right behind him. Saboro gets left out to the dust, and now Photic is on the wrong side of town. 369 is going to go the long way because he can have fun with it. And if Drew Levin's watching right now, this is why ADCs need a buff. This is a terrible game for old Photic there and the rest of IG, but this will be an Elder Dragon going to Top Esports.
And that's pretty much game number 1 sorted. Again, the pitfalls of this IG composition really showing themselves there. I mean, Rookie with some really bad positioning down on the bot side, doesn't flash out to safety, doesn't really have any way to get out once he gets knocked up.
And honestly, we're picking up right where the last series left off with this here for Top Esports.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's a detriment. That's a bit of a discredit to Top Esports. I think they've not really given them mega throws like we got to see from the last series. There was definitely and we'll see whether or not they can use them to do exactly that. With the Baron at their backs, you'd expect a lot of gold to go into their back pockets, and with the Elder at their backs as well, you'd expect any fight that they take to be advantaged for them as well. Poke from Photic here, landing onto Feng Yue, who might be able to just go back to base and spellbook his way back in, but you can see, even with that poke landing, there's just no threat, there's no presence, there's no hope for IG here.
And what's so crazy about this, okay, public execution goes a little bit wide there. Don't think it matters in the end of things, but this is a very extremely similar story to what happened the last time these two teams met. Top Esports took a very whole-handed first game of the series, and IG came back in games 2 and 3. And now we got to see what happens if Top Esports can change that narrative, change that history, as the Elder Dragon buff is starting to light it up on IG's base. That's going to be multiple structures down. TP coming back in for 369, and IG grasping at straws to figure out what to do in this series as the might of Top Esports comes reigning supreme in game number 1 of this first series of the second round robin for both teams. Top Esports go 1-0 in this best of 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.